I'm gonna start recording. We got Joey here. He agreed. He said he wasn't gonna do it, but here he is. But we haven't been talking that much, so he's just gonna be there, I think. I don't know. It's fine. It's working. Alright, so before we really... Dude, why aren't you guys muted? Oh my god, this shit... Nothing is working. Guys, bear with me. It's gonna be an hour from 5:05, so we're gonna shoot for 6:05. We're gonna get an hour of content out to your face. And it's gonna be fun. We're gonna have fun with it. Because that's what this is all about, you know. I'm not making any money. I'm not getting anything done out of this. And people are just deciding that, you know, it's not that important. And that's fine. But let's hear from somebody right now. Let's talk to Lil Rot. And let's get his opinion on the show so far. Sing some praise. If you're on the Discord. Can you hear me? Oh, it's coming through my computer. That's fine. How's it going, Lil Rot?
It's okay, I guess. It's not really okay, but currently it's okay.
Yeah, it's been rough, man, you know. We had a whole week of content worth planned, and it was just like thrown out of the window.
Yeah, it's really rough for me too, my college apparently wants to expel me for vaping in the canteen, and that's no fun.
Fuck them, man. When I was in college, I smoked in every single building.
Every single building, you had campuses and stuff.
Right, there were lots of different buildings, and I smoked weed inside of all of them.
Oh shit. Well, we have one single building, and people usually go to smoke to staff toilet.
Huh.
It's the basement.
Where the teachers are?
Yeah, we go there.
They don't have any problems with that.
Well, they're supposed to have problems with that, but they close their nose on that and stuff.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that you're going through it. You know, it's not easy, and it doesn't get easier no matter what anybody will tell you. It only gets more difficult, right, Joey?
Yeah, so we have two toilets in our college, for men. The toilet on the third floor is where the students go, and they usually vape there and try to not get caught. They usually don't. And then there's the staff toilet in the basement where people can't even smoke cigarettes.
Huh. I can't even imagine. That sounds strange to me.
Yeah, I go there pretty frequently, and there's a tube that provides water, and it goes along the wall, and there's ashes in that little tray between the tube and the wall. So yeah, people smoke there. It's wild.
Hmm. Well, that was interesting to hear from you. And thank you for calling in. Alright. So, yeah, I had a lot of stuff planned for this episode, but it didn't really turn out as planned. So, we're just going to kind of wing it. And, yeah, try to make it through. So, let's do some questions here. What's the worst shirt that you own? Interesting. Well, I asked Joey if he had anything to promote, and he didn't. And I honestly commend that, because so many times people start promoting things before they're actually fully fleshed out, or before they're fully thought through. It's just like a thing to say at a party or something. And Joey didn't have anything to say as to that. But I like that, Shows a lot of character, some shit, Yeah, Joey really doesn't have anything to say. I asked him, and he just said, I don't feel like saying anything. It wasn't the move today. Not this episode. Next episode, we're going to have somebody who's going to have a lot to say. And that's going to be pretty fun. But this episode, not so much. And really what this has taught me is that I need alternates for every episode. Like, I need to have 2 guests lined up for each week. Otherwise, it's just not going to work. Right? Because somebody always has, like, something come up. Or maybe they don't feel like talking. Or, it's always something. So you really need to have more than one person per week. Just in case the other person isn't feeling it so much that week. If you understand. So I see we have a good amount of viewers, but as usual, there are no people calling in. And I just have to ask you, like, if you're not calling in, are you fucking stupid? So get in the Discord, get in the call, and give us your opinions on things. Because without that, it's not going to be very entertaining to just watch, What do you think about that, Joey? Yeah. Well, whatever, man. I had a bunch of questions for you. Like, what's your favorite taco spot? See, I prepared all these questions, and Joey just doesn't want to participate at all. Well, it's nice. Somebody's offering to give their opinion on something, but they're in the chat. And that really doesn't help me. And I cannot emphasize this enough. If you're watching, you need to get in the call. because it's not working. It's not working for me. Or Joey. Partially, I think Joey's just disappointed with the route that we're taking here because it's not that cool, you know? This only works if you, the viewer, decides to call in, right? So you need to start taking responsibility and get in here. Call the show. Fisher of Uranus. Discord link is right there, man. And that's absolutely right. One of the topics this week, hippies. Last week it was kind of ambiguous where we stood, but this week we have to say Fisher of Uranus, anti-hippie. We don't like that. My dad, he was telling me, he said, I was there. I was a hippie. And it was terrible. He said, looking back, it was awful. My dad's old as fuck, so he knows a lot. And he said, Woodstock weekend, he was getting married. And he should have just gone to Woodstock because it would have been better because he was a hippie. But he said overall, not that cool. Right, Joey? Exactly, man. Exactly. So we got a viewer calling in. It's Parker. Parker, can you give us your opinion on hippies? Hold on, I'm gonna unmute myself in the call. Yo, if you're tuning in on Discord, just listen on Discord, okay? Alright, cool. I'm gonna wait. Before you start, I'm gonna let me get your alright. Give me 1 second here. Alright. You're live on Fisher of Uranus.
Alright. So, saying, you kind of speak like a hippie yourself, don't you think, or no?
You think I speak like a hippie?
A little bit. You don't think so?
Do I look like a hippie?
No, not the image that pops up when you think about a hippie, but just the vibe, you know?
That's alarming to me. I don't like that. You know, I think I've become a little hippie coded. But I use that to infiltrate the hippie rank.
Oh, that's good. What do you plan to do with the infiltration?
What do you think we should do, Joey? What do you think about Joey?
I'm wondering what's going on with him. Like, did he have like a little THC?
He had too much something last night. And he's not the same today.
Like drugs or hangover? What's going on?
I don't know. We're not going to get it out of him this episode, I don't think.
Okay. Yeah, like the things that I associate with hippies, because I don't know much about the history, all that stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and like spiritualism, what's it? Non-conformity. Wasn't it all about that kind of stuff?
Yeah, yeah. Allegedly.
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. I see a little bit of that in all of us, you know?
You think? There's a little hippie inside of everybody.
Yeah. In a way.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, what do you have to say to the viewers who aren't in here?
Um. Well, I think it's just the product of like a new project, you know. Like it's gonna at the beginning, but I think if you keep at it and again like adapt your game plan for each new episode, I, I think it's a learning process for everyone involved, you know.
Well, there's tons of stuff going on behind the scenes, and
Yeah.
we're getting a lot
That's
of
good.
we're getting a lot of stuff
Yeah.
done. But
Good.
it's not gonna be entertaining if it's always a dearth of people in the call-in section.
Yeah.
You know, it's a shame. They got Joey all upset. Poor guy. Well, thank you for calling in.
Yeah, of course.
All right, we'll check in with you.
Yes.
Whew. You know, I had a lot of questions planned, and I'm still gonna ask them, but it's not the same when Joey's like this, because it's just kind of it's disheartening to watch. Really, we haven't been talking that much, and it kind of sucks. But the show must go on. You know, you can't just cancel willy nilly on them. Gotta hang in there. Well, I'll just keep on with these questions for Joey. What's your favorite part about living on Uranus? Oh my god. Oh my god. Really cannot believe it. So I think I'll take this time to say the Fisher of Uranus does not endorse or give any merit to the participants who are chosen to sit with me. That's up to the viewer, right? I'm just curating people who I think would be interesting, but not necessarily saying, you know, this is a good guy, this is a bad guy. I'm just saying this is an interesting person. But going back to the hippie thing, I don't know. There's a person in here, Malice. Can we hear from you about hippies? Oh, you're muted? There's no point in being in the call if you're muted. Absolutely zero. You're unmuted? Can you give us a little input on hippies?
Hippies. Well, I don't like hippies, especially like new age spiritual hippies that you
Right?
see
Like
a
the
lot now.
crystals and shit, right?
Yeah, yeah. Like I guess you could classify them as like whole food moms or like burners. I lived in an area where, a lot of burners came to. Um, and I'd have to say that overall, I hated the time they came in. They're really inconsiderate people. Um, a lot of them, I feel like, ego trip a lot because they've done a lot of drugs and they think they've experienced things like ego death. Um, and they think they have a lot of answers because, they've experienced like euphoric bullshit or like bad acid trips. Um, I don't know. I think a lot of hippies are pussies, especially hippies who believe in shit like gun control or, like just disarming people in general.
Yeah. Fuck that, man. Fuck that. This is the best caller we've had in it 2 episodes. Hour and a half. 2 hours.
And I work in the service industry, specifically like coffee, and a lot of burners that would come in, like, especially Europeans are just like fucking assholes.
Damn.
Like that's what like people around, the area Burning Man happens calls people who go to Burning Man. It's kind of, like we generalize these people mainly because they come into all of the neighboring cities that Burning Man happens in and they dump a bunch of fucking bullshit in our rivers. They leave their porta potties just like out near our rivers. They
Oh, that's what a
a lot of
burner
them.
is. I did.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay, I thought it just
Like
meant like
people who go to Burning
a
Man.
drug
No,
man.
no, no, no. No, this is what I'm saying. This is basically like what I'm saying. Like new age hippie bullshit is like a lot of people in my area call them burner because a lot of new age hippies go to Burning Man.
Hmm.
It's just like another term for someone who, yeah, yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. Well, do you have any kind words for Joey?
Um, I don't know who Joey is, but I hope Joey feels better and recovers from whatever he's going through. I'm sure he'll find it in him that he can recover and get through this hard time.
Honestly, because it's just a cesspool of bullshit around here. And everybody is fucking each other. It's disgusting.
Yeah,
I'm colluding a lot of different things right now, but Joey's not giving me much to work with.
I understand. What do you mean, like everyone's fucking each other? Like literally
Yeah, yeah.
fucking each other? Well,
It's crazy.
shit happens.
Not just this Joey in particular. If that makes sense to you.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for calling
Sorry,
in.
like, yeah.
It was great to hear from you and honestly the voice of reason.
Well, just be careful who you give your energy to. Like, if somebody's undeserving and you have sex with them, you're obviously gonna feel sad. empty.
That's great advice. I think we'll be able to place that somewhere.
Awesome.
Well, alright, we got some other things coming up. So
Alright.
stay tuned.
Cheers.
Wow, that was great, right, Joey? Honestly, yeah, that was wonderful, you know. It's nice to have a person I don't recognize in the call, and two, just such a great opinion on things and really put things in perspective for both of us. Wouldn't you say? Absolutely. So our next portion, we got another topic for Joey. And he's gonna give his opinion here. He's gonna tell us what's up. Well, I gotta go get something in order to do this. So excuse me, Joey. Where did I put those? Oh, they're over here. Put them over here. I didn't even have to get up. They're already here. I got you a present, buddy. These are classic Joey style pants. They got a taper on them. Joey's real fond of the taper. And I got them for him so he could be here and receive them. And give me his opinion on just why he thinks that tapered pants are better than normal pants or something, you know? So, here you go, Joey. Tell me, why do you enjoy that cut of pants so much? Fascinating. Really fascinating stuff. Well, I'm so happy that I could have you on here. And it's been wonderful so far. Honestly, I wouldn't trade it for the world. And we're almost halfway done. If you would believe that. I know you've been exerting yourself and it's like it's difficult to come in front of people and just talk for like so long, but Joey, you're doing phenomenal. Honestly. I wouldn't trade it for the world. So if you're watching right now, I'm going to try and reiterate this as best as I can. You're going to want to get in the Discord and talk to me. Now, somebody told me it's actually the wrong link in the bio in Twitch. Links to a different server that you're not going to want to join. So what we need you to do is click this link and get in here and give your opinion on tapered jeans. Are you pro or against tapered jeans? You know, I told my uncle that I was doing a call-in show. And my uncle's real into conspiracy theories. And he asked me if this show was about conspiracy theories. And it's really not at all. I don't know why he would think that. I think he thought that it was about conspiracy theories because that's basically his only interest in life. But right now, what we're trying to discuss is tapered jeans. Whether or not you enjoy them, whether or not you would wear them, how do they look on you? Personally, I think if you have a tapered jean, you're gonna need a lot of ass. Because if you don't got a lot of ass, it's gonna look weird on you. But I don't know, Joey. You have any secondary thoughts? Secondary thoughts on tapered jeans? Please call in. That's what Joey's saying. In his head, he's saying, please, for the love of God, put us out of our misery and call in. Because how are we going to get any more people who are going to want to join as guests if there are no callers, right? It's not going to work out. And maybe next week we'll have somebody who has a little bit more to say. But as of right now, we just need more people in that chat. Yep. So I'm gonna tune in with my boy here, Cream of Egypt. I'll mute myself. And since he's the only one of two people who are calling in, we're gonna talk to him about tapered pants. You there?
Who?
Yo.
Yo.
You're on Fisher of Uranus.
Alright.
Where are all the people, man?
I don't know.
It's fucked up. We need more promo. We need to get bigger and better. Because this is paltry and disgusting.
We need to expand.
We're going to do some brainstorming this next week. But as for this week, what do you think about tapered pants, man?
Well, to be honest with you, I have no clue what does tapering mean.
Oh, that's a great question. Let's see.
So
Give me those, Joey. Hogging all the pants here. So, for the viewers who don't know, when a pant is tapered, when the pant leg is tapered, it's going to have this kind of like, it gets narrower towards the end. It's going to have a straight leg pant. Maybe this is more straight leg. It's just straight. Whoa. Lost my balance there. Straight leg pant. Just straight all the way down, right? But a tapered pant is going to have this. You see that?
So it's tighter down.
Right, it gets narrower towards the end. What do you think about that?
Well, for me, I'd probably go tapered then. I enjoy the tight feeling.
Well, maybe you could talk to Joey about I'm sorry about that, bud.
Joey looks like he just came from his grandmother's funeral, dressed like that.
No.
Right now.
He's kind of handsome under there.
Is he? You can see his beautiful face. You know? For all the people at home.
You're asking a lot of Joey right now.
Am I? Oh, I'm sorry, Joey.
He looks like the Unabomber.
He does.
Ted
You know,
Kaczynski.
there is a Unabomber show that has come out recently.
It's called Fisher of Uranus.
Yeah.
Fish of Uranus. So you are preferential to type tapered pants.
Yes.
Why?
They wear it tight. I don't know. It's just I just wear it. Looks good on me.
You got some skinny legs?
Yeah, bro. I'm just that tight guy.
I got some fucking tree trunks. Can't be
You do?
wearing. Yeah, I'm kind of.
Can't-
I got some thick ass thighs.
Yeah, but imagine if it's just tight, bulging.
Tight and bulging? What do you mean by that?
Tight and bulging thighs, to show off.
Oh, you got a smile out of Joey.
I got a smile at Joey.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad Joey's happy.
Yeah, he seems kind of. You perked him up a little bit.
He seems very jovial right now.
Yeah. So why would I want that though? Tight and bulging.
Because it's just, that's just what people like to see.
If you're vascular or something.
Yeah, sure. If you're vascular.
Yeah, I'm trying to get there.
Trying to get big.
Maybe. Or just, kind of like brolic.
What type of body type do you aspire?
Like Brad Pitt in Fight Club.
That's a good one. That's a good one right there.
Yeah. Otterbod.
What about, what do you think about what Christian Bale did for Machinist when he slimmed down?
Yeah, that's kind of the opposite. Then he did Batman.
Yeah.
And he got real big.
It's impressive what the human body can do,
You think he would wear tapered pants? I don't know.
Because, if you want to look tight and bulging for all the people thirsting for Batman, I'd say so.
Nah.
No?
Nah, you can have a nice straight leg that sits on your thigh well, but you don't really need it to be like tight around your ankle, at least to me.
See.
That's my opinion on it. Right? Like, because then it looks kind of weird if you're not wearing like a certain kind of shoe. I like to wear my pants over my shoes.
What shoe would you say for tapered jeans?
You're gonna want like Yeezys, some shit. The Yeezy 350.
Alright, viewers, you heard that.
Yeah, viewer. If you want these, you need to be ready to cop the Yeezys. Right, Joey? So we got a few people watching. They're kind of trickling in and out. What reason would you give a viewer to call in right now as the moderator of the show?
A reason.
Yeah.
Well, there's just what is there currently on the market that's offering a call-in on Twitch? Yeah, this is unprecedented times on Twitch right now.
That's true. I don't know of any other call-in shows on Twitch.
Who has thought of this?
Just me, huh?
Mm-hmm.
We got something unique.
You're like a one-man think tank.
I really am. I'm just full of ideas. I think if it really comes down to it, Joey is gonna get some people in here by way of acoustic guitar.
Hmm.
Because people are drawn to the acoustic guitar.
True.
Like when you're at a party or something, and the guy, he just pulls out the acoustic guitar, everybody wants that. Right, Joey?
Everyone wants to, yeah. Joey can serenade some viewers in.
Yeah. Maybe they could request something. Right? What would you like to hear
Yeah.
Joey play?
Put him on the spot here.
Yeah.
I don't know, to be honest.
It's like a dumpster fire in here.
For real.
We just got Cream and Lil Rot.
Well, fuck it. That's gonna be a little rot.
Yeah, fuck it, right? Lil Rot, you're talking now. Now it's just, it's whatever goes.
Hello.
We had a bunch of shit planned, but
Wait, little rot, you can request a song.
yeah, Joey maybe if we can wake him up, Joey will play a song at some point.
Honestly, he looks either fucking bait or fucking tired. Either way, he should get some rest, I think.
You're preaching to the choir here. It's distressing to watch Joey in this state.
Yeah, he's miserable to watch, honestly.
Unbelievable.
I don't know what to request, honestly. I have no idea. I have no clue. Well, I'm gonna request something that I have listened to earlier tonight.
It's gotta be something that he will know. I don't think he's learning any new songs tonight.
Well, I don't know what he knows, so I'm just gonna request shit that I like and I know. Alright. Crossroad Blues by Robert Johnson. Let's go.
You're saying the Crossroad Blues by Robert Johnson?
Yes.
Joey's given no indication as to whether or not he knows that.
Is he even alive at the moment?
Yep.
Fuck. I'm not actually watching the stream because I don't want to hear my own voice. So
Yeah. I encourage you to do the same.
Yeah, I fucking hate hearing my voice. Honestly.
Yeah, me too. It's kind of painful if you have to edit an hour of you just sitting talking like an idiot. Can you imagine?
Well, no, I have never dealt with that situation, but, I've dealt with, like, a Discord voice call echo and stuff.
Right.
Like, yeah, you're saying something and that feeds back into someone else's microphone, and you can hear your own voice that way, and I hate that. I hate when this happens.
Alright, well, Lil Rock, can you tell me something about either tapered jeans or hippies?
I actually wanted to talk about hippies. Like, I don't know, I have a conflicting view on hippies. I think I stand by quite a few things that they stood by, like, spirituality and anti-militarism and stuff, civil rights. Uh, like their movement coincided with a lot of good stuff that happened, like the civil rights movement, for example, like the blooming of arts like music and literature and painting and a lot of other stuff. But at the same time, I can see why people dislike hippies. Like, mainly because they smell, I think. Well, I haven't met any hippies, but I think that's what people think about them.
Mm. Smelly
It's
hippie.
and like they just were unhygienic. They had a lot of unprotected sex and stuff, which I don't stand by as well. And a lot of them are nowadays like the annoying boomer uh, type people. You know what I'm saying? Uh, a lot of them became yuppies and stuff. Uh, yeah, that's all I have to say about boomers. And about tapered jeans, well, uh, I like these jeans that uh, Joey has. Like, they have a nice color, and I don't have an opinion on tapering. Like, I don't know if my jeans are tapered. Like, I told in the chat, I have a similar pair of jeans. They're pretty nice to wear, but I don't know if they're tapered. I think they're not. Maybe they are. You know. Yeah, that's all I have to say.
Alright, well, I'm unclear on your stance on tapered jeans, but I think you brought up some salient points about hippies and their place in the world and why things are the way they are.
Well, yeah, I guess. I don't have an opinion on tapered jeans. I don't have an opinion on tapered pants, on tapered anything.
Why not?
Well, I don't know. As Cream said, like, you would want to wear tapered jeans for a specific purpose, like to show off. Like, I don't want to show off. Then, I don't know. Oh, tapered jeans are cool if you like want to show off your uh, thick legs, I guess.
Right.
If you don't, they're not. Like, I wear baggier jeans.
I mean, the only part that's missing if you're wearing a well-tailored pair of straight leg jeans is the calf, The only part that you're not seeing bulge, as Cream says, is the calf.
Well, yeah, jeans are usually like baggy around the calf. Yeah.
Depends which ones you're buying,
My jeans are baggy around the calf. Yeah.
You gotta get them. You gotta get the right pair, man. You gotta keep looking.
Actually, someone told me a few days ago that I look like I shat my pants because my jeans are just so baggy that like they're baggier on my ass as well. So I guess that's why they said that.
How did you feel when they said that?
I felt awful, as anyone would, I think. If they're insecure, I am insecure.
Well, there's all sorts of fits of pants, and you can wear them if you know how to pull them off. Personally, I'm not partial to any given cut of jeans, other than I'm kind of not with the tapering.
Well, my friends told me that I looked fine, so I think I pulled that off, despite uh, despite all doubts.
All right, well, if you're a viewer in the chat, I want you to get in the call, right? Right, Laura?
I'm not viewing the chat right now. Because I said I don't have the stream open.
I know, but they can hear you, so you can talk to them.
Fuck, how they pull that off? I don't know.
That's what I'm asking myself, man.
I turned the media down. Okay, what's the chat? I don't see anything. The last message.
It's not important what they're saying. They're not saying anything, really.
Then what do you want me to do?
Just tell them to get in the call.
Okay, people of Fisher of Uranus, if you're watching the stream, then go to the Fisher of Uranus Discord server and get in the fucking call and fucking talk for a moment to get the activity going.
Right. Otherwise, we have to play the acoustic guitar.
Actually, I have an acoustic guitar.
Oh, maybe we could have a little jam going.
Well, yeah, but Joey is fucking dead. It seems.
Well, if God wills it, we will have a jam. And if there are no callers. So it's entirely up to the viewers whether or not we get this jam going.
Can you mute me for a while? I want to piss.
Yeah. We'll get you out of there. All right, Kareem, what do you think about the jam?
About the jam stash?
Yeah.
I think it's great.
Really?
Joey can have some fun. Yeah.
Yeah, no, he was laughing a few times. We got him. He's a bad actor, but a good laugher.
I like that. Get that in a person.
Definitely putting some effort in. Honestly, it's almost over. We got like 5 minutes, believe it or not.
Time flies.
I can't even eke it out any longer, so I don't know. How do you think it went?
It went as well as what you had.
I don't know what you mean by that. It went as well as what I had. So
Yeah.
there's nothing. No, I think looking back, it might be kind of funny to watch, to laugh at myself.
Comedies and everything,
That's really up to the viewers again. But next week, I think we're gonna have another interesting guest. And Lil Rot wants to say something. What's up?
No, I just wanted you to unmute me because, I was done peeing. I
Okay.
don't actually have anything to say.
Right.
Did you wash your hands?
No, not yet. And I even touch my face without washing my hands. Say that I've done that. I think I'm going to right now.
The sound of that makes me gag.
Alright. Alright. Sam. Oh, I meant.
So,
Oh, it's not Sam. It's Joey. I meant Joey. Get the guitar. Rise and shine, Buttercup. Get the guitar.
I'm done washing my hands. Wow.
I don't know if Joey's gonna do it.
He's not?
Damn.
He's saying, "Are you gonna get it?" I think it might just be over. I don't know.
Yeah, it's streaming.
You have to really believe. Lil Rot wanted to jam with you. Don't you care about that? Well, this has been a screaming success. Honestly, I'm almost ready to pack it in. I guess per keeping with last week, we're gonna light up a little weed before we go.
I mean, last week was better, I think.
You think last week was better?
Yeah, it was more lively.
Right. Well, we got a actual unknown person calling in. We didn't have any of that last week. Oh, we got another caller just in the nick of time. We're gonna mute Lil Rot. We're gonna take this caller and say, "What's up, Black Sheep? You're live on Fisher of Uranus. You gotta unmute yourself."
Oh, I did not know that I was on mute.
Yeah, you're live on Fisher of Uranus.
Okay.
So, the topic this week is either tapered jeans or hippies. So you have a choice of topics to talk about. You know.
Could you repeat the topics?
Yeah, so it's tapered jeans or hippies.
What are tapered jeans?
Well, I'm glad you asked. So again, for the viewers who are just tuning in, I got these. These were a gift to my co-host for this week, Joey. Can you see the Twitch? Are you in the Twitch?
No.
Okay. It's not super important, but he's just sitting next to me. So, oh, well, I can't even show you that. So basically, tapered jeans, they just get narrower towards the end of the leg. And they start out kind of wider. And hippies are just like, that kind of crystal sage kombucha thing.
I just joined the Twitch.
Oh, okay. So yeah, tapered jeans, narrower at the end of the leg. So you have anything to say about those topics?
Let's talk about hippies.
Okay. What do you got to say?
Well, I feel like they don't do a lot for society. They just smoke a bunch of weed and complain.
Well, I don't have any problems with smoking a bunch of weed.
I mean, I don't either because I smoke a bunch of weed, but they don't really do much.
In what sense?
Like, I don't know. They just kind of complain. It seems like every time I hear of like any hippie trying to talk about something, they just usually complain. Like, oh, we need free healthcare. Yeah, shut up, hippie.
That's pretty funny. Yeah, I mean, you think you do more than the average hippie? You contribute more?
Yes, because for one, the average hippie is unemployed. I am employed.
What else?
I smoke a lot better weed than the average hippie.
Facts. They be smoking bunk.
They be smoking bunk because they can't buy anything else.
True.
They need it.
Very true. Well, yeah, I think you're pretty much saying the same thing as our last caller, which is no, say no to hippie.
Yeah, say no to the hippie lifestyle.
Right on, man. Well, thank you so much for calling in. Do you want to talk about taper jeans, or should we continue on?
I think I'm gonna take a bong rip right now, actually.
Alright, that's my cue. Excuse me, Sam. Oh, I meant Joey. Fuck.
You should smoke some weed for the viewers.
I keep mixing up this guest with last week's guest, but they are two distinct people, I will assure you. This is definitely not my roommate. No, sir. I just got this half a joint, you know. I try not to get too high before the show. Doesn't make for good content. Do you think you're more or less funny when you're high?
I think I am more funny because I can talk a lot more clear. I feel like I can think better. But that's just me.
Yeah, I used to be way better at being high all the time, but now I'm just like, I don't think that's the wave anymore. I'm too old. I used to just like play Super Smash Bros. Really well when I was high. But now I feel like I would get worse if I were to get high.
Oh yeah. I'm so fucking bad at games when I'm high.
Nah, I used to kick ass when I was high, but not anymore. Sam is fuck, man. Joey is looking a little more lively. You want to get that guitar? Nah, no guitar for this week. So we're just gonna cap off this joint that say goodbye. But what do you have to say to all the people who are just sitting there watching and not calling in? Lame as fuck.
Is it possible for you to check my camera on Discord?
Not this episode, but if you come back next week, that's a possibility. I mean, I don't know if I want to do that because I feel like people would just very easily go against the terms of service of Twitch.
I promise you this is nothing like that. I'm just taking a bong rip.
Yeah, well, I don't have it set up is the only issue. And you missed it, but in the beginning it was like there was no sound and shit. It was pretty bad.
Damn.
So, yeah, we're not gonna fuck around with that shit anymore. But
Word.
yeah, if we had a better platform, we could show a bunch of bullshit or something.
Word.
But Twitch is like fucking. You can't play any good music. Like I would just put on some SG, but that's copyrighted. You know.
Yeah.
Well, this is two unique callers, and these are people that I have no idea who they are. So in that way, it's better than last show.
We're fans.
Yeah, we got some fans in the chat. Joey, isn't that exciting? Do you have any kind words for Joey? And then we're gonna wrap this up. It's been too long. Anything to say, Joey?
Not really.
All right. Well, this has been interesting. That I will say. That was episode 2 of Fish of Uranus. Signing out.